hot off the presses, there's new music from Katrina Velarde, so let's go and check it out. Katrina Velarde and Friends. Hello wonderful humans of the internet, how are we? My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I'm a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sdstvocals.com. You can also find me on Patreon and various other social media platforms, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Now if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to all sorts of bonus content like my Vocal Anatomy 101 series where we learn how the voice works, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, this video dropped 2 hours ago at the time of recording. It has had 1,700 views so far. So it is fresh. It might not be the case when it gets to you because I need to edit the video and then put it on Patreon first for my patrons and then it gets to you. But right now, this is like brand new. So it's Katrina Velarde, Sam Mangubat, Khimo Gumatay, Yosures and Reiven Umali. I have reacted to Katrina Velarde and Sam Mangubat before, but I don't know the other three, so I'm excited. This is going to be great. It's called This I Promise You, which I'm not sure. The title is familiar, but I don't know why. So I'm sure I'm going to recognize the song. Let's just go and see what we think. Also, it's been a while since I traveled over to the Philippines to hear some of you guys. What's been going on over there? There must be new artists. Let me know. Let me know down below. That was nice. Oh, we're 22 seconds in and I've already just felt the tinglies go right through my body. The harmonies here are so unbelievably blended. They're so beautiful. Oh my god. Now, it's no secret that the singers in the Philippines are just like next level. They just eat, breathe and sleep singing. But the way that they're managing to make their vocal recipes blend so well is just astounding. I couldn't pick out one from the other. Just phenomenal.
When the vision surrounds you, bring tears to your eyes, and all that surrounds you are secrets and lies.
I think this is Sam. Correct me if I'm wrong. His voice is so angelic. There's a lovely kind of high-placed larynx to the sound, so the high-placed larynx gives that lift. It has a youthful energy. It's very bright sounding, but then he adds a little bit of aspirate tone through that to soften it down a little bit so it doesn't sound childlike. And then all of the vocal agility on top of that is just...
I'll be your strength, I'll give you hope, give you faith when it's gone.
Even I'll be, that little drop in larynx height shows you the difference in tone. I'll be, you could keep it right, I'll be, but that just gives a little bit of richness and depth, and then he pops back up to where he's probably more used to being, the attractor state, if you will, where your voice naturally wants to go. Oh, I love him. I love his voice.
The one you should go was telling you all along. And I will take you in my arms and hold you right where you belong. Till the day my life is true. I promise you.
This is just so good. The harmonies here are so tightly blended that it almost sounds almost unison in a way. There might be some that are doubling up lines, and that's where that energy is coming from. I'd need to go through this with a fine-tooth comb after they've melted my brain. It's just a sensory overload. The audio is just peak. I recognized the guy in the baseball cap, but why? That's not Sam, is it? Is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting people mixed up here. The guy in the grey, like, shirt jacket, his voice is really nice. It's a little bit more nasalized. I mean that, like, twangy kind of sounding. It's all coming from the front of his mask, but it gives a presence. It's very forward facing. I really like it.
This I promise you. I've loved you forever, in lifetimes before.
Now, Katrina's doing the same thing that possibly Sam was doing. That little dropped larynx tone at the very beginning of the phrase, just to add a little bit of richness and depth to it. Very, very good. Her voice is absolutely phenomenal.
And I promise you never will you hurt anymore. I give you my word, I give you my heart. This is a battle we've won, and with this vow, forever has now.
Oh, right. One thing that's distracting me is I can see Katrina's reflection in a mirror, and I keep thinking, who's that other person? It's just her in her reflection. I don't know. Maybe the room is too small to not have that in the shot, but whatever, it is what it is. I think her voice is maturing really nicely. There's a little bit of kind of gravel, a little bit of weathered kind of sound to it. I think it's just because she's a very intense singer and she sings hard and she sings a lot. So you can kind of hear that grit coming through. She just sounds like a veteran at singing. It is, it's really nice. All these super quick little riffs and runs at the ends of phrases are just, they're so well placed. It's not overdone. The backing vocals, oh my God, are perfect. They don't step on anyone's toes. They don't steal the limelight in any way. They're quite aspirate sounding, so there's a lot of air through it. So the main line can come through quite easily. It's just built to blend. Oh. Ooh. Lovely little extended riff. You think it's going to end, but it doesn't. It's nice. It keeps you on your toes, keeps the ear interested. I need to look up what Sam Mangubat looks like, because I am very, very concerned that I've got the wrong one. Yeah, is Sam the one with the baseball cap? So who's the other guy? So Khimo Gumatay is the guy with the yellow glasses. Yosures is the one with the shacket. So I think I've got Reiven Umali and Sam Mangubat the wrong way around. I think Sam Mangubat is the one with the baseball cap. But I could be wrong. Help me in the comments. I am on the struggle bus. Not the wish bus, the struggle bus. Some of these vocal lines in the backing vocals are like extended and they're just held notes. And then there's other folk doing little kind of lilts on the top of it to keep the tone moving. It just has so much dynamic flow to it. I cannot tell you. And I think I recognize this song. Is it like a 90s boy band song? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look that up as well. I don't do my research because I don't want to ruin stuff for myself, but sometimes it would be handy. Khimo Gumatay or Gumatay or somebody tell me how to say his name because I need to go and just worship him. That is a voice. Oh my days. That is a very kind of high mixy belty kind of placed voice. It's bright, it's focused, it's laser sharp. I sounded like an ox then. Unbelievable. Yeah, that is Sam Mangubat because I remember that tone. Was it an Adele song that he did? Was it Easy on Me? I did a reaction to. I remember that tone. That really light, almost broken tone. It feels like he's always on the verge of turning that into a cry. Ooh, his voice is unbelievable too. This must have just been like the best recording session of all time. Imagine having all these great singers in one room. But everywhere in the Philippines, it seems they can sing. It's just it's mental. It's just insane. Okay, right. Here's one thing I would have added to this ensemble. A deep voice. There is a tendency in the Philippines to go for like higher singing, like the notes that they can hit. I really want some rumbly, deep stuff coming through here. It's starting to climb into this territory of like really high bandwidth. And I think just a really low rumble would keep that resonance kind of flowing underneath. But that's splitting hairs because it's a faultless ensemble.
Every word I say is true. This I promise you. Every word I say is true. This I promise you.
This is a common theme in music and in songwriting that I fall for every single time. It's when there's a massive climax and then it comes back down. There's quite a lot of song to go, or there is in the video, so I don't know whether it's going to climb back up or not, or whether it finishes early, but this is perfect for me. When you start soft, build, and then come back to that kind of vulnerable place. Oh, if I had flowers or shoes, I'd be throwing them all over this room.
I promise you.
Katrina!
This I promise you.
Aspirate finish, and it was just an earlier finished video. There's credits to roll, but we're gonna stop there. That was just wild. Why have I been away from the Philippines for so long? It's anyone's guess. Hit me up with some new Filipino talent, new Philippines songs. I want it all, especially that Khimo guy. Wow. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? I don't know. I'm not doing any of that because that was insane. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And if you subscribe to me, I'll blow a kiss to you. I don't know. Anyway, love you, bye.